If you have never tried this Kenyan Chevdo before, then you are missing out. This savory mix will fix any snack craving in a jiffy. It is crunchy, sweet, sour and spicy all at the same time. Normally this snack is made by frying everything separately before mixing it all together with the spices. This is both time consuming and super messy. In this video, I will show you how I make mine in under 30 minutes without making a huge mess. Most of the ingredients I am using today are from Lidl and a local Indian store. If you don't have one near you, I will leave some Amazon links down below so you can find these ingredients for yourself. Feel free to customize this recipe to suit your taste. For example, if you want to make it nut-free, you can either omit or replace them with another ingredient. And just a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored or affiliated to Lidl in any way. I used 500 grams of ready salted potato sticks, 150 grams of ready salted crisps, 200 grams roasted and salted peanuts, 125 grams of roasted and salted cashews, about 100 grams of sultanas, about 100 grams of pre-fried chana dal, and 100 grams of pre-fried moong dal, a large handful of fresh green curry leaves, and about 100 grams of rice snaps or Rice Krispies. For the spice mix, I am mixing together 3 to 4 tablespoons of white sugar, about 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, this can be adjusted to your taste, half a teaspoon of citric acid, which also acts as a preservative in here, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. First, I am taking a large pot and adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil along with the green curry leaves, and I will fry these on a low flame until they become a bit crispier. Once the curry leaves have been fried, I start to add in the rest of the ingredients one at a time, making sure to mix in between. There's no specific order in which the ingredients need to be added, but the order I like to follow is I start off with the nuts and sultanas, followed by the lentils and rice snaps, and lastly the potato sticks and the crisps. I add the spice mix in smaller batches so that it can be well incorporated with the rest of the ingredients. Once it has cooled, store it in an airtight container and it should stay fresh for several weeks. If you can make it last that long, that is. If you try out this recipe, do let me know how it turned out for you in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out that one next.